Hello everyone, you're listening to the Legends of Laia, a tabletop actual play campaign set in the fractured world of Laia, brought to you by Infinity Break, where we're telling stories our own way. Legends of Laia comes out every single Wednesday wherever you get your podcasts. Before we get started, let's go ahead and reintroduce our characters. Folks, my name is Ben Hamill and I play Hugo Charlemagne Augustus Robert Danton de Fontaine, a rogue of indiscernible archetype and multiple curses.
Hey everyone, I am Andrew Akel. I play Shalvatasarin, a drow bard of the College of Eloquence who did not nearly die last time.
Mm-hmm. I am Maddie Trumbo Gomes. I play Petros, our half-orc paladin cleric, and I'm only emotionally cursed.
And I am Johnny Ronaldo. I am playing Finley Murphy, a Lightfoot halfling chef who is also a fighter occasionally, sometimes when she has to.
Maddie, I don't know if emotional curses are a fantasy component, really. It feels a little too real world to me. Folks, last but not least, your Dungeon Master for Legends of Laia, Nick Boylan. Nick, hello.
Hi. How's everyone doing today?
Emotionally cursed.
That just sounds like working retail.
Yeah.
That's why I'm emotionally cursed. I spent too many years doing it. I was a floor manager at one point, so.
Oh, no.
Yeah, management
Double the curse.
sucks. It's the worst.
Yeah.
I'm really lucky that my only retail management experience is at an adult store, which was fine.
Yeah.
Well, not
my problems were not normal retail problems.
Yep. Dildo harvesting season takes a toll on us all.
Yeah, and nobody really asks you for, like, a price check on a butt plug.
No, they're just sort of like, whatever it costs is what it costs, and I'll just have to accept that.
Like, it costs what it costs, and if I could say the least number of words to you, that would be...
Ideal.
At this point, I'm at the counter with it, so you could say it's $10,000, and I would pay you for it just so I could leave.
Also, arguably, that's not something you want to cheap out on.
Yeah.
That is
Also
a true
true.
thing. There are definitely sex toys made entirely from cancer.
Yeah. Well, you also don't want it to break in the act. Anyway.
No.
Patreon.com/Infinity Break, every dollar has.
Strong start.
I vote we edit that line out.
I'm still like, dildo harvesting season. I was like, that's a weird Stardew crop.
It's going to be a good crop this year.
Well, you got to hoe the land pretty hard first.
Alright, so suggested Stardew mod.
Okay, hold on. Let me look at nexusmods.com.
It should be seasonal,
Dildo.
so like dildos in the summer.
No,
Yeah.
I think
Butt
dildos need
plugs.
to be in the winter.
Yeah.
No, I think butt plugs are in the winter because you're cooped up inside and you're like, fuck it, I'll try new things.
All right, not to be the manager of this podcast, but Nick, do you have a story today?
Welcome back. It's been a little bit. So I'll just remind you of what happened last time. You struck out on your journey to reach the border between Bonn and the Tierra Diabolica, planning to meet up with the Oracle, Laia, and Elias in an attempt to restore Helm Bloodtooth's memories and rescue him from Malsumis's evil influence. Along the way, however, you came upon the Bloodtooth camp, only to find it utterly destroyed. Every person, save for a disappeared Helm Bloodtooth, brutally slaughtered by shadow demons, which lay in wait at the camp for unsuspecting beings to wander into their midst. A fight ensued in a mirror dimension, where a reflection of the entity Malsumis engaged in combat with you. At the fight's end, the real Malsumis appeared with a warning for the party. I have given you all my blessings, now see what happens when I take them away. With this, they rescinded their powers from Shavala, whose undeath was reversed. Quick action from the party ensured that they didn't return to the land of the dead, but they now hover somewhere over the line between life and death. Now with renewed urgency, you move towards the border. I notice that some of you are kind of in a bad way.
We're fine.
You haven't rested since then. You had urgency to head towards where you wanted to end up. So I'm not sure if you guys wanted to rest or if you wanted to keep going.
Besides my health, I'm actually, like, fine. I have most of my spell slots still, so I could just... Well, let me see how many... Oh, I think I used all my lay on hands to help our friend.
Yeah.
I would say let's rest on the road because like one person can be driving and the others get just a short
Right.
rest at the very least.
Yeah, I need a short
Right.
rest at least. If I get a short
Yeah.
rest, I'll be fine-ish.
Yeah,
So
and
I
if-
could drive, and people who need a rest could rest.
That sounds good to me. Makes sense. Because like that, I'm kind of in the same boat where my health is the only thing that's real bad. As far as spells, I do have some spell slots left, so I could do some healing, I suppose.
Yeah,
But where's
I mean-
the fun in that?
We can
What?
spend
The only
a hit
healer?
dice on,
Not healing?
on the short rest anyways, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long until we get to the border will it be?
There's probably about 4 or 5 hours left in the travel.
Cool. So just enough time for a short rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
For you to cycle
I
out.
think, Andrew, I think you're worse off than I am. If I recall, you almost died. So,
Twice.
yeah, twice. So I'll drive. And the rest of you guys can get some health and superiority dice back and all that good shit.
I have 18 health of 52.
Yeah.
Hugo is driving his own cart, so if anyone wants to nap in the back of that, they can.
Yeah.
I'll nap in a cart.
Can someone who knows rules better than me remind me, can you spend more than one hit dice during one short rest?
Yep.
I think you can, but you only
can-
have a set amount, so like
Yeah. Well, I know
Yeah.
the amount that you have is your level.
Is your level,
Right.
yeah.
so you could feasibly spend all of them if you wanted
Oh,
to. It's
cool.
Just if we
Well-
had another short rest, you wouldn't be able to get any more.
Yeah.
And on a long rest, you get half of your hit dice back.
Oh, that's good to know.
On a short rest?
No, on a long
On a
rest,
long
you get
rest.
half of your hit dice back.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so it's not a good idea to use them all, but you can if you need to.
I've always been a person that is like, use all of your resources, period. Use them.
Yep.
Don't leave anything on the table. Use all of them. Don't save those rejuvenation potions. Use that
You're the-
shit.
You're the opposite of me. I get to the end of Pokemon, I beat the Elite Four, and I
No.
still have those max revives
I have
because I'm
No,
just...
billion
use
of
that
them.
shit.
I know.
I'm like, no, but these max revives, you can't buy them. You have to find them. And what if there are no more in the game? I can't use them.
For moments like this.
Okay, so I think that's what we do is, I think, Petros, you're driving the cart. I'm going to rest in the back. Presumably, is Shivala conscious, or are they still unconscious and just, like, laying there?
They're still unconscious.
Okay. So I guess I'm just going to lay down next to Shivala and short rest.
Gonna cuddle.
No.
How long
so
can't you? Isn't your long rest shorter than ours because
It's
you're
4
a drow?
hours.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
just need a
couldn't you
trance.
do a full rest?
Theoretically, but I think Petros should also get a rest. So I was thinking I will take a short rest, and then I will take over driving duties. and
Yeah,
then
but
you
my
can get a
short rest has to be 4 hours.
No, a short
Wait.
rest is 1 hour for everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it's 1
I don't
hour
know
of
why I
not
was
doing
like,
anything.
it's half.
No.
It's
Just 1
half
hour.
of a long rest. Okay. Yeah, no, that works for me.
So yeah, I'll take an hour short rest, and then I will take over driving duties. And presumably the others will do that in Hugo's cart, although Hugo sounds like he's fine.
Also,
so
I
maybe
can't
not.
take I can, but I don't think you want Finley to try and take
I
a
was going to say,
driving
Finley
shift.
can't drive.
Oh.
Yeah, she doesn't have her license. We can't let her drive.
No, she can't reach the gas pedal. Or
She
the top
pushes
of the
it with her
steering wheel.
sword.
I
She
assume
uses the base of the machete to push the...
Yeah, but she can only hit the gas, so watch out.
No Brakes by The Offspring starts playing as soon as she sits down.
Where's that coming from? Shava's like, not me. I can't do music.
Oh, that's weird. It's
There's something magic in the forest. It's making these noises. That's not her voice.
I mean,
close.
Irish. But yes, Hugo was doing relatively fine. I actually did not take a ton of damage during the battle, and I don't have anything to restore because I have no magic or any cool skills. I just stab and am French.
Wow.
I would say one of those is a cool skill.
Yeah. Which one?
I think
It's
you
the
gotta
stabbing.
guess.
Yeah.
It's the
No,
stabbing.
It's the stabbing.
You've been insulted to my face.
No, the correct answer is, what is the French?
Yeah, we're
the
French.
the French haters have logged on? No. Cool, great. So that's what we'll do. Do you wanna take first shift or do you want me to?
You take it.
Okay.
I'm
drive.
fine, but I should rest.
Yeah.
So you continue on your way, you take a short rest, switching out in the hours that follow. And eventually the trees begin to thin and become less before disappearing completely into a sea of sand and sparse desert grasses. The clouds vanish and a relentless sun beats down from the clear sky. A remnant of a creek trickles through the desert sands, marking the border with the Tierra Diabolica. If you want to put on your hat, Shalva.
No, I
It's
just
very
have
sunny
I have
now.
sunglasses. I'll put my sunglasses on. But also my eyes are closed as I'm napping at the moment, so
The desert grasses, they are so sparse.
You would be right.
Mhm.
At the border, you are met by a familiar figure. A tall one in a long white dress, reddish-brown horns curling in front of her sightless eyes. The oracle has her hands clasped in front of her, and she's accompanied by a group of armed tieflings. Her posture is tense, and she is already joined by two other familiar people. Elias stands beside her, her red and gold robe traded for white pants, a light blouse, and a large hat to shade her from the sun. Fashion icon. Just saying.
that's my wife.
Beside her is that's my wife. Beside her is Laia, who has not changed clothes for the occasion, but has added a wide-brimmed hat to protect her fair skin. The remains of a magic circle are visible in the sand. The oracle gestures for you to cross the border into the Tierra Diabolica and join her.
We do that.
Well, you all look a little worse for wear. Are you okay?
Better now. How about all of
Alright.
you?
Well, why don't you just follow me? And she turns and gestures for you guys to follow her back to the tiefling camp.
Okay, so there is a camp. Do we bring our wagons, or are we leaving the wagons here?
It's the same place that you were at before when you met her the first time.
Okay.
Like, she's leading you back to the tiefling settlement.
Okay, so we'll take the wagons. Mainly I was asking because I wanted to know if we needed to take Shivala with us somehow, or if they're just in the wagon, and then we will pull them out once we get there.
The second one.
Cool.
So she and her group of tieflings, as well as accompanied by Laia and Elias, lead you back to the tiefling settlement. And it's pretty much the same as you remember it. They haven't moved since
Oh,
then.
shit.
What?
Nothing.
haven't moved
I'm
since
just
then.
expecting a certain llama.
Oh, our old friend.
God.
God.
Yeah. She leads you up to the front of her tent and gestures for you to follow her inside.
Let's bring Shivala with us.
She seems to have prepared for this. As soon as you remove them from the cart, she's there to assist you, taking them into the tent, as well as the rest of you, where you're met by another figure. Large, hulking, scarred, and now missing a left arm.
Wow. Who is it?
Oh,
The
I wonder
fuck?
who it could be. Helm Bloodtooth is sitting in the Oracle's tent.
Oh, fuck.
Bitch!
Hugo goes into defense mode and his feathers stick straight up.
Finley, who doesn't know who that person is just like... Do.
Finley, you would have heard of
Hey,
him.
a guy.
He is well known throughout the entire area.
Yeah, but until somebody goes like, Helm,
That's Helm Bloodtooth.
good to see you.
That's fair.
Because otherwise it's like, hey,
she's
that
just
totally
like,
normal guy over there is Al Capone.
That is a very buff, one-armed man. Who is not Helm Bloodtooth, because I've never heard of Helm Bloodtooth only having one arm.
Hey, who's this cool guy from Chicago?
How does Coria react to him being there?
So as soon as she enters and sees him, she freezes at first.
Same.
And an entire journey of emotions crosses her face from
Hey, no face journeys.
shock to horror to relief and then remembrance of why you're there. She seems to want to run up to him, but stops herself, as if she's not sure how he'll react.
I think Shalva enters into the tent and sees that, and immediately stops, just right inside of the tent, and turns to, I guess probably the Oracle. It's probably the nearest person. What's he doing here?
She sighs. Well,
Can we trust him?
perhaps he can explain himself. She kind of has there's a tone to her voice that what you know of her, she wouldn't have allowed him into her camp if she thought that he was really a threat.
Unless
she's also
she's
annoyed
been
that he's
turned
here.
too. Gotcha. Unless she's now evil too.
You could try to divine if her attitude is any different.
No, that's fine.
It's like, 'cause she's not acting any different than when you last saw her. She's just stressed.
No, it's okay. We love her, so she
Like,
gets a
my
pass.
wife evil? No.
Look, these
Wow.
are stressful times. I get it.
So he looks up at you, and there is recognition in the eye that's behind the eye patch, the one that's still visible. He definitely recognizes you, and there is.
Wait, can I insight his recognition? Is it oh, she's back, or is it
Oh, you
sure,
fuckers.
roll insight.
is he excited to see me?
God!
Did he miss me?
Are you gonna fuck all of them?
I love how
19.
my favorite part about Shalva is that Andrew was like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna create a bard who's not like other bards and isn't
Yes.
gonna fuck everyone." And now the one person who's fucked everyone is Shalva.
I have not fucked Helm, first of all. This is slander.
If
Yeah.
you want to.
Anyway, that's a 19 on insight.
He almost seems to go through the same thing that Coria does, where there's the recognition of he knows who you are, then there's the remembering that you are not on good terms, and that now you're seeing him weakened like this, which is definitely out of character for him, and he doesn't like it. And then when his eyes settle on Coria, relief.
Okay.
That's her dad.
He looks up at you.
Can I?
Go
sorry.
ahead.
I was gonna say, can I nudge Coria towards him? Just go.
That seems like a
do
bad
it.
idea.
No. Well, it might be, but it's the idea that I had, so we're all just gonna have to live with the consequences of my actions.
You nudge her forward a little bit, and she takes a step forward. And that one step is what she needed to unfreeze her. And she walks forward, and instead of the controlled, calm person who you witnessed at his side before, she instead falls to her knees in front of him and throws her arms around him. He embraces her with his one remaining arm, and his burly shoulders sink a little bit as he realizes the position that he is now in front of you all. Weakened and almost entirely alone. He releases Korea and raises his head to look at you all.
Hello again.
Bonjour.
I wish it were under better circumstances.
Wasn't under great circumstances the first time either, if I recall.
For you, maybe. But he spares a glance for each one of you. Kind of notices the state that you're in as well. I take it you came across the camp.
Indeed.
And the creatures that were there as well. Although, as you can see, we survived, so...
Well,
For the most part.
What happened?
Well, they came in the middle of the night. Those shadow demons. They were creatures unlike anything I'd ever seen. And they tore down our camp with their claws. We didn't even have a chance. And there was a man with them, too. A human, I think. At least he looked like one. Who knows these days? He was tall. He had black hair tied up. And a fancy coat, and he points at Hugo's weapon. One of those.
I think I know who that is.
I was able to fight him off and survive, but not before he took the artifacts. And he holds up his stump of a left arm. That had to be what they came for, because as soon as he had them, they vanished. The egg and the hedron are gone.
I'll be perfectly honest with you all when I say that I do not want to go back into two different temples and try to retrieve them. So that plus. Also, sorry about your arm.
No, I doubt that they've been returned to their temples.
Phew, thank fuck.
Think that they are being collected by someone else, whoever this person is who stole them.
Oh, no shit, that is worse.
Wait, so that means that you don't need me to make a feast.
Ixnay on Eastfay.
Perhaps not
Finley
the time.
looks sad. She's very lost.
On the bright side,
Hugo tears up a note that says Operation Murder.
on the bright side, they don't have all of the artifacts, right?
You were
Oh,
able
yeah.
to...
There was that.
Were you able to retrieve the last one?
Maybe.
Roll deception.
I don't know, what's it to you?
Hell
I don't know. Maybe.
All
What
right,
are you going to do about it?
I rolled a 2. So that is going to be a 15 on deception.
Jeez Louise.
He gives you kind of this... kind of almost a confused look. There's something about the... like... I don't know what the word is, but like it's the way that you say it that kind of, if you had just been like, well, no. If you had outright lied, it might have gone better.
I don't want to outright lie, at least not yet.
Really?
Look, we don't know that we can trust you because last time you were not under your own control. So all due respect, maybe we have the artifact. Maybe we don't. Maybe we hid it somewhere else.
Quick question for the team. Who literally is holding it?
I'm pretty sure it's in like Hugo's cart or something like that.
Ah, fuck. Okay, cool.
That's where we put like the other ones, so I just assumed.
Oh, that's right, because I said I had like a lockbox on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I took it out of the dungeon, but I don't think we ever said specifically where we stored it, but if you have a lockbox, that makes sense.
I think I established in the episode in which we sat in our parked car outside of the house and talked about our feelings.
Yeah.
I established that I basically had a glove compartment lockbox that I kept
Yeah.
my, like... That's where Hugo's diary and some other shit is kept, so I'm more than willing
Yeah.
to believe we put it in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless we want to say, like, one of us is keeping it on ourselves at all times, in which case, like, I could do that.
Nah, let's put it in the car.
Okay.
We should probably keep it on us.
Maybe just
When
leave
we're
our
not-
Our
shit in the
insurance
trunk.
card in there.
I would
Yeah.
say we put it in the lockbox when we're traveling, but if we're like leaving the carts, I think Petros grabs it and carries it with him.
I don't have any pockets, so I don't know where it goes, but
No, you know
but I
exactly
got
where
it on me
goes.
some ladies. I got it on me somewhere.
Yeah. So that's
I
where
have
it
a
is.
bag.
It's on
whatever.
Petros
Yeah,
somewhere.
so I have it. Yeah.
It's you got like room underneath like your breastplate or something like that.
Yeah. I'm keeping
There's
it
not
tucked
a
into my
lot.
bra.
Yeah, there's not like a lot to hide. You like put it in your cleavage.
I have a fanny pack. I think is the funnier
Oh,
idea. Is
man.
I've got like
Fanny pack and booty
And
shorts.
booty shorts.
I know. Honestly, okay. So I've decided that the text on the booty short says "Art thou holy?"
Oh God.
Oh
I
my
dig it.
god.
I'm gonna go.
Finley leaves the party.
Oh. Yeah. So I have it. Short answer. I have it on me.
Well, what can I even do to you now?
I'm sure you're still very capable.
You are very large.
Yeah, I am.
Sir.
Shava.
So, what's the plan then? How are we getting those artifacts back? Do
Was it-
we know where they are?
Did
Or
you
where they
say that
went.
you had an idea of who it was that attacked the camp?
Laia, are you in here? There's a lot of people in here.
Say it if you're here. Speak to us.
Are you here? Don't swear, she'll get mad. Phasmophobia joke.
Yeah.
She steps out from beside Elias. Yes.
Would you like to share who that person is?
The human?
Yes. Maybe human.
I know.
Are you
about-
thinking?
What is it, your dad or your grandfather? Something like that?
I was gonna say. I think you are assuming it's her dad. I am thinking metatextually that it's somebody that Hugo knows.
I think it's her dad.
Okay.
Attacked in the night. That's a vampire move right there.
True.
Plus, we already know that they were looking for the artifacts.
Also true.
That they're part of that cult. I think it's Laseia's dad.
I guess she'll tell us.
Well, I guess that was kind of in character.
Yeah. I interrupt to be like, hey, hold on. No.
You think it was my father?
He seems the best bet, yeah. We already know that he was
Possible.
that he was all caught up in everything.
He doesn't
Jeez.
wield a rapier, though.
Well, when was the last time you saw him?
Well, when he killed my husband, and that was definitely not with a rapier. If he has picked
what
up
was
that
it with?
sword in a while.
What was it with? Describe the motor in detail.
You don't need to do that.
He never quite had the finesse, let's just say.
Okay, so if it wasn't your dad, then I still think it's someone in league with him. Do you have siblings, or does he have a right hand or something like that?
It's a valid question. Some of us only have a right hand.
You have both hands.
Multiple people in this room.
You have like a cool hand that shoots things now.
That's right. This is where they call me cool and Luke.
Do you wear
Thank
a
you.
glove over it, Luke Skywalker style?
No, but I should.
Are
Do you
you
think I
bigger
can-
Luke or
Shopping
smaller
trip.
Luke?
Oh, okay. I mean, this is a genuine important question. Should I go for the black glove look, and be
Yeah.
a lesser Luke Skywalker, or should I go for the bedazzled white glove look and be the better Michael Jackson?
Oh, better Michael Jackson,
No.
hands down. I think that fits Hugo
That
way
is
better.
very Hugo. Yeah, I was gonna say the black glove is sexier, but like the bedazzled
No,
glove
the
is so
bedazzled
Hugo.
glove. Yeah.
That's so Hugo.
Excited for my new sitcom. That's so Hugo.
Yeah.
A new spin-off from Legends of Laia.
No. All right. Here's my suggestion: is that Hugo has a different glove for each day of the week.
Oh my god, yes. That's it.
That's
All
the real extra. Like one of them is
Yeah.
studded when he's feeling feisty.
Oh, when he's feeling spicy.
One of
Okay.
them's fingerless.
hmm
Jesus Christ.
Thanks, I hate
Tell
it.
us we're wrong.
No,
Tell us
you're
we're
right.
wrong.
You're right. You're right. You're right. When you're right, you're right.
hmm
But no, so I asked, let's say, if there is like, someone, a sibling. I think we know she has a sister, but
Yeah, if there's like a
like
cousin or
a
a brother.
a
or
brother or, I don't know, someone that he would have sent to do this.
I don't have any other siblings besides my sister. He doesn't really. Well, I think it wouldn't be too far out of line to say that he hates humans. I don't think that he would really work with one willingly.
Right. I don't think it's a human. I think they're a vampire.
Oh, I mean, I don't know. You'll never know. There's plenty of people that hate humans that have to hang out with me all day.
Everyone in the party just is like,
Self-dunk.
Everyone except for Finley, who's just like,
Yeah.
now who would be like that?
Friendship with the rest of the party over. Now friendship with Finley has begun.
only Finley's my best friend now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now slow down there.
Whoa, whoa, I didn't say we were friends yet. Hang on. No, I don't.
All these mods co-parenting for nothing.
I mean, there's. I mean, it definitely could be. I wouldn't say that it's outside of the realm of possibility. As for where they would go, I mean, perhaps El Norte.
Well, how far away is that?
It's far up north.
They probably didn't go that far because I'm sure they're looking for the third artifact.
My guess is that that's where they would be headed, though. That would be where their end goal would be.
Right. I mean, it could be that they have a base of operations that way and they want to store the artifacts before searching for the next one.
To put it in a place where it can't be stolen again.
Right.
Does it occur to you all that we are doing their work for them?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah, that these relics would have stayed long buried had we not, got them.
Sure. That is some wild self-recognition that I would not have expected from you, Hugo. Acknowledging that maybe we shouldn't have taken the artifacts from the tombs.
I'm not sure. How is that meant to be self? Oh shit!
He changes his entire life. He's like, no, I can't do this anymore. No more archaeology.
No more lawful evil for me.
I am just saying, I have no problems taking coins or little rupees or whatever, but perhaps some treasures are best meant to stay buried.
Well, but the whole reason we have these artifacts is to try to bring the continent back together. So there's an end goal there that is good, arguably.
This is true, but the potential for evil, I mean, you must be able to recognize it, no? Perhaps,
yeah, absolutely.
Perhaps, I would certainly rather, perhaps the choice is not up to me, but I would rather have a fractured Laia than one Laia that does not exist at all.
Why settle for one or the other when we can have both? Wait, no, hold on.
We can
Let me
destroy
rephrase that.
Now,
Hold on, let me rephrase that.
This is all conjecture at this point. We've already pulled up all 3 artifacts. We can't undo what has been done. Maybe we could go put this one back and we could go, but we've, at this point, set in motion a series of events that can't be undone. All we could do now is try and rectify, I guess.
Wait. Of course, I completely agree. It's just that, if you had told the Hugo of a couple months ago that this is where I would be sitting minus one hand and in potential danger of destroying the earth, I certainly would have not gone into any of the places that we went. I would not have set these wheels in motion.
Well, it's too late.
That is
for
all.
that.
I purely said that to express regret.
You want to say that one more time?
To express regret?
Okay.
Perhaps, sorry. I say, under Korean language, regret.
I have no idea what he just said.
Perhaps that translates better?
Petros, can you translate that?
Yeah,
speak
he said
Draconic,
regret.
right?
La
Yeah, I do.
remorse? Hugo
He said
now,
he's bummed out.
Hugo is now elaborately signing, feel bad.
No.
Feel bad retroactively.
Okay. So
Emotion frown.
Frowny face emoji.
Regwets aside.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, what do we do now?
I think we
Helm,
found
did
the
you
title
happen to
of the
see which
episode.
way-
Wets aside.
Helm, did you happen to see which way they went?
They went. Well, they left towards the border, but I'm not sure if. I mean, I wasn't really focusing on where they were going at the time.
That's fair.
I just know they left in the direction of the border, but I mean, that's just north in a general direction.
Okay. Fair enough.
What is their goal with these artifacts? Do we know that? I feel like we already kind of know that. Does anybody recall?
I think essentially the opposite of what we are trying to do. They're trying to sow greater chaos, greater discord. I don't know if they're trying to open the fracture wider, but I think destruction is the intent.
Right, so they're trying to bring all of the 3 artifacts together. They're not just trying to hide them from us, right?
Correct. I think that's the idea, as far as we understand it.
I do not think that this is
right?
Malsumus?
No. It goes so much higher than that.
Yeah,
No,
hold on.
This is a
Let
joint
me
effort.
look at my journal real quick.
Who created them?
Asmodeus and Tiamat. It was a joint effort,
Yeah.
it always has been. Two gods of evil and destruction bring these back into the hands of their followers. Just imagine what could happen after years of their worship being banned.
To what end, though? They get the artifacts back together. Obviously, it's probably going to be something evil, but it's going to be they're going to want to use the artifacts, not just have them.
Whether that is
Right.
domination, destruction, or dissolution,
So I guess,
none of that is good.
yeah, I guess what I'm getting at is they have 2 of the artifacts. They're going to want the 3rd artifact. If theoretically we had the 3rd artifact, we could draw them in.
Get them to come to us.
Right. Unless they just fucked off to El Norte, which is possible, I guess. But I'm going to guess that they're going to want the 3rd artifact before doing so.
Now, the issue with that is, we saw what happened to Helm's people. We would have to be on guard basically 24/7. I don't know how long we could keep that up. So we'd have to try and set up a situation in which we would know when and where they were coming from.
Can I make a suggestion?
Of course.
Absolutely.
I assume some of the heads of state would probably be fairly interested in the rift staying open or not. Why don't we appeal to someone with, a castle and guards? Hey, we've got this 3rd artifact, and we know people are coming for us. Help us fight them, and save everyone from there being more rift things.
Now, we're running into an issue here where I, Matthew, do not trust any government.
Right.
Yeah.
But
Shalva-
Petros literally has an oath of the crown.
Shalva in character absolutely does not, so
Yep.
I'll take it. I'll carry
But
that.
Petros is a cop.
Oh, every time it hurts me.
I don't think...
I think I trust my queen. I don't trust anybody else. But
Finley was, I don't think we ever hammered down the exact details, but Finley was part of an excursion basically sent by some government or agency or just a rich fuck.
So we're cops.
Oh, shit. Is Finley a cop?
Stop things from coming.
Finley's a fed.
She's a fucking cafeteria worker at the CIA.
Okay.
She's a fed.
All right. All right.
I will say, Petros, this alleviates Maddie's worries somewhat. Petros knows that his queen, the ruler of his nation, is good people.
Yeah, I think that Petros does, fuck royalism. I think he does trust, his queen. He wouldn't have taken this oath if he didn't. So, I think he hears that suggestion and is like, oh, maybe, but, that's not an awful idea. I don't necessarily know who we could take it to. We could take it back to my homeland, and I have faith in my queen, but that's not a short journey.
I don't know that I have faith sharing this with anyone that's not in this room right now.
That's a fair point.
Frankly, as well tied to the government of Elsar as I am, I also do not trust anybody that is not directly in this room. If I'm to be perfectly frank, I don't trust some people in this room. Hugo kind of turns away slightly from the very large orc man who threatened him mere months earlier. But I would trust any more of yours than the Regwets in... boy, that was a fun pronunciation of that word.
Lost a lot of vowels in there.
Sure, which is weird given how many vowels are in bureaucrat.
Mm-hmm.
I would trust... fuck me, god damn it.
Twist?
Regwets aside.
Shut the fuck up.
I want that to be the episode title so bad.
Look, it's done. It's already done. Here, I'm going to try that entire bit again.
Okay.
Look, as well tied as I am with the government of Versailles, I would say that I trust the people in this room more than I trust truly any bureaucrat of any kind. I would be perfectly frank that I do not even trust everybody in this room, but I know that we have our own best interests at heart, and I cannot necessarily say that for any governing body of any type, regardless of how benevolent or malevolent they may be.
Agreed.
Additionally, I think even though we know that these artifacts corrupt, and everyone here has had some experience with them, I am nervous about the idea of taking it somewhere where the likelihood that someone with good intention perhaps would see it taken too far. That's a risk we can't ignore.
Oh, I mean, how many people do you think know that these things are real at all? And in the first place, and also know that they are out and about in the world? It's only 15 people, right?
This isn't Finley at all. But I just want to channel luck for a second and just be like, well, if we can figure it out.
It's a bunch of dumbasses.
If we can figure it out, I'm pretty sure there's a castle historian, guys.
Well, the librarian
True.
you talked to.
True.
Yeah. Anyways, that was that joke. But Finley
yeah.
doesn't say that because Finley is nice and likes you all.
We like her.
I am simply saying that, if there are only 15 or so people that knows that these things are out and about in the world and that they are real in the first place, I mean, would any of us wish to risk doubling the amount of people who know about these objects of phenomenal power that are just roaming around the continent?
Right.
Triple, quadruple?
The more people we involve, I agree with Hugo, the more people we involve, the more chance there is that people are going to want to use these artifacts for something evil, believing that they're doing good. Have any of you ever seen the play The Lord of the Rings?
I was just about to say, I know of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was just about to say, I know of a wise old wizard who once said, keep it secret, keep it safe.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I think that people will try to use the artifacts for good, and it will end up bad. I don't know that we can trust anyone except for us.
I realize now that my wise old wizard friend was just quoting a play, and now I feel that cheapens what I thought was a very insightful line from my friend. But he was just citing a famous play. Huh.
Oh, that one play by William Shakespeare.
Yep.
Yes,
Yep.
I am not familiar with the... Look, he has written a lot of plays. I cannot confess that I am familiar with all of them. But, I feel retroactively disappointed by my friend, but, this shall pass.
I mean, maybe he was making a reference, and you didn't get the reference.
Yes,
perhaps, maybe he wasn't.
Yes, perhaps I am realizing the joke is on me.
Well, he probably did that, and then he was like, well, I can't say that was just a reference now because I'm in too deep. I'll look like an idiot. So I guess I'm just going to go with it.
Yeah.
Yes, well, here I am. I feel like a real fool if I took.
Anyway, my point is, I don't think we can involve outside people. I think it is up to us, and I think creating something of a honeypot so that it looks attractive and they attempt to attack. And we're ready for them.
Okay. Hugo takes out his laptop and starts registering the website piratebay.com.
I create a catfish Tinder account. Using pictures of Hugo.
Finley goes to check the Twitch chat and realizes it doesn't exist anymore.
Oh.
Or we try to follow them.
Or we try and follow them.
And follow.
And subscribe. But
I'm so sorry.
My concern is how many days ago did the attack happen?
Well, you had determined through a medicine check that it had happened the night before.
Okay, but it's still been like...
So it's been like a day and a half, 2 days, max.
Yeah, the trail might be cold by now. We could try. We could certainly go back and look.
Yeah.
I do have a +7 to survival, so I mean the chances are all right that we find something, but
well, does anybody else think that I'm off base thinking that it is Lyseia's I feel wrong saying that, but Lyseia's family, I feel like I'm putting blame on Lyseia and I'm not meaning to.
It's okay, I understand. They're a bunch of... I'll just leave it there.
yeah.
If it is this cult and they're going towards El Norte, we could make an assumption. Does anybody else think I'm off base thinking that?
I don't know if we have enough to confirm, really. It sounds like whoever this was isn't anyone Lyseia recognizes. And I wonder if it's a group of vampires, why did they not just attack with a bunch of vampires rather than summoning shadow demons? So, I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility. I just feel like we don't have enough to confirm that that's what it is, you know?
Right.
It's the thing that makes the most sense right now. I can't think of anything else, but I don't feel strong enough to say, like, that's it. That's the one.
Oui, I am also at a bit of a loss. Even though, of course, acquiring magical artifacts on waiting tombs and all that is not new to me. I cannot think of anybody else, aside from the people in this very room, who would... Yeah, anyway.
Well, Oracle, do you have any thoughts or ideas? Can you divine anything? Or anyone else, I suppose?
She thinks for a moment. What I can tell is that whatever is going on here is not unfamiliar to one of you. But
We
I'm
all
not
look
sure
at each
you know
other.
it yet.
Ooh, ominous.
Yeah,
When
we all
everyone
start
starts
pointing
looking
fingers.
around, when everyone
It's that
looks
scene in
around, Finley
Pirates of the Caribbean where everyone puts the gun up at each other and it's like,
We would immediately jump to like pointing guns at each other.
Oh,
when everyone starts looking around, Finley like very quickly takes her finger out of her nose and like sits up straight.
Hugo cocks his arm. He now has a crossbow hand.
Reloading your arms.
Yeah, like Henry Cavill. in
He's
Mission Impossible.
armed and dangerous.
Oh my god.
Wait, who?
Hugo, because of his arm.
No, that's not.
Oh.
I said, wait,
I missed the
who?
joke.
As in, who has already experienced this? Or is familiar?
Oh, okay, sorry. We were out of the goof. We were out of the
Yeah.
goof.
I was out of the goof. I guess everyone else was.
well, think about it. Everywhere you go, and you already said it yourself, seems like you're already doing this entity's job for it. Somehow, this being has managed to meet you every step of the way.
So you think Shivala?
I don't know.
Like Shivala? Like
I mean,
they were
it would be
spying on
weird.
us through Shivala?
Anything is possible. There's a veil around their mind that I have never been able to get through.
Well, I have good news. That veil might be gone because they are no longer undead, and I think Malsumas took power away from Shivala, but now they're stuck in the state that they are.
That's something I can fix. It'll take a little bit, but I can fix it.
You know, not to brag, I say this specifically towards Elias. I just learned Greater Restoration. Would that help?
That was about to be what I was going to try.
Andrew's like, I will use my new spells this turn. I swear to
Elias,
God.
are you watching, honey?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it definitely it doesn't.
Go ahead.
It doesn't look good, but I don't actually think that even if there was someone watching through them that they knew about it, because, well, come on. Also, being attacked by the person you're working for isn't really the mark of someone who was knowingly working for such an entity. No, what I was talking about before has to do with this this human figure that Helm was describing. I see a vague memory matching that description. In your thoughts, Hugo?
I was afraid that would be the case. The show you've just been listening to was The Legends of Laia, brought to you by Infinity Brick, where we're telling stories our own way. This show is dungeon mastered by Nikki Boylan, edited by Andrew Akel, and produced by Ben Hamlin. It features the voices of Andrew Akel, Ben Hamlin, Matty Trumbo Gomes, and Johnny Ronaldo. Our music is by Johnny Ronaldo, and our logo is by Andy Wilson. You can check out all of our other shows at infinitybreak.net and support us on Patreon at patreon.com/infinitybreak, where there will be plenty of Legends of Laia bonus content. We appreciate your help in spreading the word about our adventure and leaving a 5-star review wherever you can. Thank you very much for listening. We'll see you next week.